Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Sarah. I am a third semester nursing student and this is a week in my life as a nursing student. So right now, if you hear popping in the microwave, it's popcorn. I film my nursing school journey here on YouTube and I am going through it. A girl's going through it. It is like a little bit after midnight. Oh, it's not even a little bit. It's 1:02 in the morning. I'm making popcorn, and why, you ask? Because I'm watching Harry Potter with Shane. It's our tradition every year to, I'm gonna wait until the popcorn stops popping first. It's our tradition every year to watch Harry Potter, like one movie per week leading up to Halloween, because Halloween's Shane's favorite holiday. Mine is Thanksgiving. That is what we do. And so we're starting Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone tonight. Oh my gosh, popcorn's really hot. Can you see the steam? Because he's a big Harry Potter fan. And I'm making some popcorn. And yes, we're starting to watch it at 1 in the morning. I am looking for my popping oil. Here it is. If you want the secret to really great at-home microwave popcorn, get some Orville Redenbacher's popping and topping oil. It's movie theater butter, literally, in a bottle. And then I just sprinkle some salt in there and we're good to go. So that is what I'm doing right now. It's Labor Day and I'm off from school today, so I figured I would start this video off, you know, start vlogging. Because I tried to do it last week and it just didn't work out, So Shane and I are both going to bed. Shane's tired, so we're going to pick up the movie tomorrow. So I'll see you, well, today, technically. I'll see you in the daytime. Hello, everyone. It is a little after 9 a.m. and I am awake. So, what I'm going to do now is brush my teeth, just do some hygiene stuff. I'm going to set up my new planner that I got. So we'll do a little plan with me. So that's exciting. I really need to read in my textbook. Like really bad, because I'm really behind and I have a test on next Tuesday. Okay, so sorry if it's really messy in here. I am gonna do a little plan with me. So I got a new planner. It's the Happy Planner again. If you watch my channel, I've been using the Happy Planner for years. So this is my one from last year. I'll show you like one good page that I have, how my planners normally look. But I switch it up this year. Instead of a just plain vertical layout, I went for a lined vertical layout, and so the inside looks like this. So it has like the gray on top and then it just has lines instead of having 3 boxes. I did that on accident. I did not mean to do that, but that's what I got, so that's what I'm sticking with. So we're now into September. I'm just gonna take over all of the due dates just for this month, put them in like the calendar part of the planner, and then I'm gonna go through like all the little assignments that I have for the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna block it out in 2 weeks because I don't know if like the way I'm gonna do it is gonna work for me, so that's why I'm not gonna do like the whole month. So yeah, I'll just bring up my syllabus. So this is what my syllabus looks like. So it's broken up into, this is just like the general topic. These are textbook chapters. These are like 30-ish page textbook chapters. This is from our ATI books, which are about like 2-3 pages. So, you know, pharmacology, pediatrics, nutrition, it's like 3 different books. And then these are assignments that I have to do. These are more so like videos or quizzes or case studies that we have to do. Some of them are really long, like this one's super long. It takes like 2 hours to do. The rest of them don't take that long. And then these are graded assignments that we have to do. So we had to do growth and development templates for each developmental stage. These are prep use. These are like practice questions, and we had to get up to a mastery level 7. So that's about 100 or so questions per chapter. So it's
it's a lot. I'm using today as kind of like a study day, a catch-up day, hopefully, because I'm up to my ears in work right now that I need to get done. The one good thing is I am keeping up with my BSN classes, so that's good. If anything, I mean, I'm just gonna have to let my GPA go for this school and just focus on my GPA for my BSN, because there's like next to no way I'm gonna get an A in this class. So I have my pens, I have my syllabus in front of me, and I have my planner, and I'm gonna just write stuff. Okay, so I'm done planning. Totally forgot that I took my acai bowl out of the freezer to thaw, and I never ate it, and that was like an hour ago. So I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna show you my planner. This is what it looks like for the week. It's not too bad. It could be worse. I tried to break it up the days that I have more time versus the days that I don't. So like today and Wednesday and Friday, I have more time than like Tuesday, Thursday. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I did. Okay, so right now I'm doing a little charting practice. I'm doing a documentation assignment for a VSIM that I did on this girl. She had pneumonia and an asthma exacerbation in the hospital. And so we gave her some albuterol. We gave her some Tylenol for pain because she had chest pain. Oh, this fluticasone. I can never say that. But anyway, so I'm doing a little note here. I don't know if I guess it didn't save. It should have, but it didn't. But anyways, so yeah, I'm doing that, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So I did an S-bar note. So for situation, I put Sabrina Vasquez is an 8-year-old female presenting with respiratory distress related to pneumonia and asthma exacerbation. Her work of breathing has improved with an albuterol nebulizer treatment. Sabrina has a history of asthma and cold-like symptoms for the last few days. She's followed by her asthma clinic team, and her asthma has been well controlled. Blood culture, CBC, and metabolic lab panel were completed. For assessment, upon initial assessment, vital signs were heart rate 114, respiration rate 32, blood pressure 110/70, temp 100.2 Fahrenheit, and SpO2 90% on room air. The patient appeared anxious. Wheezing was noted. Upon auscultation, crackles were noted in the right lower lobe. Patient states it's rather hard to breathe. Patient reported chest pain that got worse when coughing. O2 was given 10-liter non-rebreather, followed by 5 milligrams albuterol nebulizer, followed by oxygen, 4-liter nasal cannula. Wheezing improved. Patient appeared less anxious. Respiration rate 27, SpO2 97 while on oxygen, 4 liters nasal cannula. Patient was administered 405 milligrams acetaminophen PO for chest pain as ordered, and ceftriaxone 675 milligrams IV piggyback, and fluticasone 200 micrograms inhaled. Patient's mother and patient were educated on oxygen safety, medications, and intensive spirometry. The recommendation is to provide education to the family, mom, and patient on treatment plan for pneumonia and about the difference in symptoms of a pneumonia and asthma exacerbation. Pop off, I guess. Most of that came from the actual VSIM itself because it told me what to write, but I changed a few things about it. So yeah, Sam just texted me saying she's en route to Panera because we're supposed to study together today. I have probably about another 45 minutes before I have to leave to meet with her there. So that's one thing that I needed to do that's done for this assignment. I also need to do a little mini care plan. I think patient teaching is fine. I think just the mini care plan at this point. Oh, and I need to document my assessment. So I'll do that, and then I'll leave to go to Panera. Okay, so I'm in the car. I am about to go to Panera with Sam, and hopefully Hannah joins us. My mom just got home. It's about 20 minutes away. I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something. Oh, it's a beautiful fall day outside. It's 70-ish degrees. Amazing. Totally forgot what I was going to say. just completely. I remember what I was gonna say. So I have a lot on my plate, but I thought it would be so cool if I was in the nursing club at my community college. And so I emailed my professor and I was like, hey, I don't know if there are any leadership like positions available, but I would love to be a leader in the nursing club. So she was like, sure, like, what do you want to be? So I told her president or vice president, so we'll see how it goes. So I'm going on Wednesday to sign up. So that's exciting. Oh, Sam, that's on camera. I just started filming. Sam got us these sponges. I don't know what they're like. Disc sponges. Wow.
I love them.
It's like a little
And my
thing.
mom has one too. It's a 4-pack.
Wow.
Do you want to try the other pens? No, these work.
Hey y'all, I'm still at Panera with Sam and Hannah. We're still studying. It's like 5:30 and we're still here. I can't believe it. So far, I read a few chapters in ATI. I am hoping to get through one of these chapters in my textbook. It's not going very well. I worked on the outline for the exam and I did chapter 30's prep you, and it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I want to not do this anymore, but I have to. It's like 7:30 and I'm finally gonna go home. We went to Sam's grandma's house to study outside in her backyard. I'm gonna go home now. I have sorority in an hour. I'm exhausted. I literally have been studying since like 10:30 this morning. Like literally all day. Haven't done anything else today. Like that's literally insane. I haven't even watched The Real Housewives. Didn't even do that. Like literally just study all freaking day. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna do my sorority meeting, gonna talk to Shane. Yeah, and tomorrow's gonna be a really busy day. Like a really busy day. Good morning. What is up, party people? Today is September 3rd. I had to think about it for a second. It's Tuesday. It's 5:30 a.m. and I am awake. I want to go to Starbucks to study because they're open. Oops. I want to go to Starbucks to study because they're open right now. But I don't know. I might stay home and just study, but I would like some caffeine. That would be nice. Also, maybe a little bit of breakfast. That would also be nice. So I guess I'll go. I'm dressed, so I might as well go. And this will also force me to like actually study and not do other things. I'm a little bit stressed, not gonna lie. My exam is a week from today, and I'm very behind on readings, like very behind. But apparently more ahead than most of my classmates, because most of my classmates apparently don't read the textbook, but I actually read the textbook. So that's insane that they don't. I was told that yesterday that no one reads the textbook, and I was like, oh, no wonder I feel so behind, because I'm doing all the work we're supposed to be doing. And it's almost impossible. So people just, not cut corners, but do what they can, So what I think I'll do is I'll read ATI to catch myself up, because the ATI chapters are much shorter than the textbook chapters. I'll read ATI to catch myself up before class. This way, at least I'm up to speed with what we're talking about and not just totally just lagging behind. And we'll do that. I'll probably just work on some assignments. I do have 2 assignments, 3, that are due today. So I'll do those. So it's almost 8 o'clock and I'm getting tired of reading, like really bad. I'm getting like reading fatigue. So what I do when that happens is I'll watch videos and take notes and just kind of alternate and just switch off when I can. I did some simple nursing on integumentary disorders. So I did acne, atopic dermatitis, impetigo, pediculosis capitis, and tinea. And then I read some ATIs. So I read, feels like I have the most momentum in the morning, and the afternoon and evenings let's see, I did immunizations, dermatitis, skin infections, hospitalization, and play. And this is just in like the 2 hours I've been in. And so now I'm gonna move on to infectious diseases. So that includes like varicella, diphtheria, measles, stuff like that. So I'll just be doing that probably until class. I'll give myself maybe like an hour or so to take a break before class. I am going to office hours at like 11, so that's in like 3 hours. And then I have class. So I feel a little bit better watching the videos over reading all the time, because my brain kind of just glosses over the words, or I get overwhelmed. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to understand this, especially reading this. And reading the textbook just takes too much time right now. So I'm just prioritizing just kind of catching up and knowing some things instead of trying to know everything and then getting behind. So that's my strategy for right now. Okay, so I changed out of my hoodie into my other jacket. Class is over. Oh my gosh, my hair. Who's gonna tell me my hair looked like that? Oh my gosh. Class is over. I went to office hours. Oh wow. Wowie. A part of me wishes I didn't go to office hours, because I guess in hindsight my questions were kind of dumb questions, and she kind of let me know in a nice way. So my questions were, why you start an IV in the hand as opposed to the wrist or upper arm, because that's what I see the most when I'm in the hospital. Like I don't see IVs in the hand that often. And so I was kind of wondering why, because you don't see them, so there must be like a weird reason, but not a good enough reason, that people aren't doing it all the time. And it was to reduce the risk of phlebitis. But then I was like, but how does that reduce the risk of phlebitis as opposed to just putting it somewhere else? Like I didn't understand. And she basically was just like, well, that's what you need to go back to fundamentals if that's your question. I was like, oh great. So that happened. That happened. It was, she said it in a nice way though, but that was basically just what she said. And yeah, that really threw me off guard. And then there's another student that came in, and he was asking questions on things that we're doing on Thursday that I didn't touch that yet. So I'm just nodding. And she's like, oh, show me where this is in the textbook. And I'm like, girly, I didn't read that yet. So it was kind of embarrassing, because like none of the stuff was highlighted. You could tell I probably didn't read it. So yeah, that happened. And then class happened, and class went okay. The lecture was pretty okay, I think. It wasn't like difficult to understand or anything. It was just like a lot of information, and we have one more topic before the exam, I'm getting increasingly stressed out as the day is going on. And it's going to get worse because I have therapy in an hour and a half, and I have a memorial to go to after that. And it's just piling on. So I'm glad that I got the work done this morning, that I got done. Because if I didn't get that done, I would be so lost right now. So we're going to try again. We're going to go home, regroup, go to therapy. I'll probably see you after the memorial. And yeah, so oof, that's really something. Also, my Holter monitor died. I didn't know that it was dying though. It's on 2% right now. So I have to charge that. And yeah, so I'll see you later. Hey guys, so I'm in the car. I'm waiting for my therapist to text me the link to go to therapy because it's on like video chat. And I'm just sitting here thinking about all the stuff I have to do for school, and it's really overwhelming, like more than I've ever felt so far. I'm very overwhelmed, especially after office hours today. Like I don't know. And after lecture today, I'm thinking about all the stuff I have to do, and I'm like, am I going to be able to do it? Am I going to pass this exam? Am I going to pass this class? Like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know, and it's scary. Are my eyes pink? No, they're white. They look pink to me on camera. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sitting here kind of stewing as I'm waiting for my therapist to text me this link. I'm stewing. I am. I need better coping skills in order to not stew. You know what? I'll eat. I'll have a snack because I haven't eaten all day. And that's probably why I'm stewing. I have a choice between Cheez-Its or the famous trail mix that I've had since my mental health rotation that I have not finished. Those are my options. And I forgot my Stanley at home. Great. Great. Yay. Hey everyone, today is Wednesday. I had a rough night. I was crying, so if my face is puffy, that's why. I was crying. Well, I had the funeral yesterday, and it went as well, I think, as a funeral could go. We went to dinner at a restaurant afterwards, and I was very tired. I left the dinner around like 9 p.m. and I probably shouldn't have gone to the dinner, but I felt like I was obligated to, so that's what I did. Got home exhausted. It was like 10 o'clock-ish. I went to bed, and then I had to wake back up at 1:30 to do my ASU stuff that was due at 3 a.m. And I did my discussion post, and I did my quiz, and I think some of the questions were a little bit unfair, the way that, or just flat out wrong in this quiz. So I emailed my professor just now, but long story short, I got an 18 out of 28, which is equivalent to a 64 on the quiz. And I cried really long about it. And I ended up calling Shane. It was like 3 a.m, and he consoled me, but it was really upsetting because now my grade dropped down to a B+. And I know that's not bad. We've had this conversation before, but for me, that's really upsetting to see that. So again, a B+ is not bad. It's just in my brain. My brain's like numbers and GPA and wants to keep up a 4.0, and a B+ is not going to keep up a 4.0 at all. Not even an A-. I need to get an A in this class. So, yeah, that sucks. And then it was like, you ever have those times where you're upset about something, and then all of a sudden you just start thinking about everything else that's making you upset, and it just adds to it and makes it worse? That's what was happening. And then I was thinking about office hours yesterday and how she probably thinks I'm stupid and not doing my work. And then I want to be in the nursing club, and I want to be like in a leadership position. And what if she thinks that because I'm stupid and I'm not doing my work, this is according to her what she might think. She probably doesn't even think this, but in my brain she does, that she thinks I'm stupid and and not doing my work. And so what business do I have being in the nursing club? Like, so I'm going, and there was just, it was on a loop between the quiz and that, and being overwhelmed with schoolwork and it being too much work, and I can't do this. And it was just terrible. But we're better now. We've had a full night's rest. Well, as full of a night's rest as I could get. I went to bed at 3 and I woke up at 9. So I got like 6 hours of sleep there, which is longer than I think I've had all week so far. And it's only Wednesday. Oof. Wow. Wowie. So goal for today is to go to campus to do the club fair thing, because that's where I sign up for nursing club, and I maybe sign up as a position. I don't really know how this is going to work. But yeah, so that's the plan for now. I'll get ready, I'll get dressed for the day around 11:30. I'll leave the house at 12, and then I'll be at campus by 12:30 to be on time for the club fair. I have a feeling I literally walk up to a table and leave, so I don't think I'll be there until 1:30, but just in case. Yeah. So that's happening. What else is happening? I caught up on some assignments. So I watched some videos. I did a case study, so that was good. So I'm basically caught up, not entirely, but almost caught up. Okay, so I'll just do as much reading as I can today, just to try to catch up. So yeah, that's my life right now. All right, I'm in the car. It's just about 12 o'clock. I am going to go to campus to do this club fair. I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll see. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm really nervous, but we'll try to push through because I'm really not doing the greatest mentally right now, but I'm just trying to get through the day at this point, Okay, so it is a little bit after 2 o'clock and I'm back from the nursing club thing. So I actually stayed the whole time. I didn't think I would, but I did. Just to help out, sign some people up for the nursing club, even though I'm not an officer yet. But I think I'm being considered for president. Because one of my classmates firmly wants to be vice president. And I was like, oh, okay. So I might be president. I don't know. Or co-vice president. I would either or. One of the two. I'm fine with either of them. Yeah, so that's kind of cray-cray. One of my classmates told my peds professor that I'm in a BSN program and that I have a YouTube channel. I was like, I didn't want her to know those things because I don't want it to sound like I'm like bragging or anything. But she told on me, so that was funny. I'm feeling a lot better than I did this morning because I know she probably doesn't think I'm dumb. And she liked that I went to office hours, even though I asked kind of dumb questions. I think that's the vibe. So yeah, that's that. It's a little bit, it's like 2:12 right now. I'm gonna go inside. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Actually, yes I do. I'm gonna get myself ready for tomorrow's lecture because instead of trying to catch myself up and just always being behind, I want to at least know what I'm doing tomorrow. You know what I mean? This way, like, I can kind of sandwich it and go from both ends instead of just trying to go this way. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do. I also need to fix one of my documentation assignments because I did the patient teaching wrong. So I'm going to fix that and submit that today. Oh, and by the way, I did email my professor for my BSN class about that quiz that I feel like one of the questions was wrong. I was right. So I got points back on my quiz. So I didn't technically fail anymore. So I feel a lot better than I did this morning. So this morning was kind of rough. So yeah, I'm going to go inside. I'm going to do some schoolwork. I may go to Starbucks to study again. It is kind of loud there. Oh, I can just go to the library because it's not Labor Day anymore. Doy. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, that's nice and quiet, and I can just really get some good reading done. So that is what I think I'll do. Hey guys, so it is Thursday morning before lecture. I am doing schoolwork and totally forgot to vlog. So I'll show you what I did so far. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I did some medication templates. I did pancreolipase and Dornase alpha. I also did acetylcysteine. So this is what it looks like. So this is that. And I didn't write a whole lot for them. Some of them don't have anything on it yet. This is the acetylcysteine. And then I also took some notes. Where did it go? I took some notes on respiratory disorders. That's what I'm up to so far. And so right now I'm just doing some Lecturio and doing this instead of reading the textbook before class. The textbook gives me anxiety, and just because it's such a long chapter, it's 50 pages, I was scared I wouldn't finish. And so I wanted to at least get some background knowledge on something before the class starts, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping to get through pertussis and I think cystic fibrosis before, before class starts. Okay, made it to campus, and oh boy, I'm really nervous. I'm like really nervous. I always listen to Taylor Swift in the car on the way to wherever I'm going. So it kind of gives me a little happy boost before class starts. So that's something that I would recommend, is to listen to something nice on your way to school, because it can fill you with joy instead of dread. Alrighty, so class is over, and it's like a little bit, I don't know what time it is, but it's a little bit before 3. Class ended at 2:30, mind you. So I was talking to my director of the nursing program, and she told us that my clinical instructor got into a car accident, so she's going to be out for the rest of the semester, which is really sad. I was really looking forward to meeting her and being in her clinical group. So that happened. And so I went to tell her about my Holter monitor. I feel like I told you guys about this. Hopefully I did. I have a Holter. It's a heart monitor, and she was like, okay, let's talk about this. So I need clearance now in order to go to clinical, basically saying that I'm like physically able to do clinical, which I was not anticipating. But anyways, we talked about that, and then we talked about my future career plans, and yeah, me maybe being in the nursing club. So we talked for a little while, and so that's why it's so late. I'm getting back to my car so late. So
Hey y'all, so it is like 10:38-ish. I'm in bed. I didn't get a whole lot done. I just got some reading done, and my sorority chapter meeting tonight. I want to go over pediatric vitals, hopefully before I go to bed. I did get some prep use done. And then I read a little bit and did some practice questions in the NCLEX book. This book, it's like kind of heavy. Looks like this. I have to work early in the morning too, so I probably should just call it a night and just go to bed now. I don't want to, but it's whatever.
hey guys, so it is Friday, I think. I don't remember the last time I talked to you, but right now I'm making sweatshirts and t-shirts for me, Sam, and Hannah. So I'll show you what we have so far. So this one is Sam's, and this one is mine. And I tried to get it to like match her stethoscope, so you know what my stethoscope looks like. And then Sam has like a coral one, and then I'm making a blue one for Hannah. I I'm thinking about putting them on my Etsy shop, but I don't know. I'm thinking about it. So I'm gonna go over to Sam's grandma's house to study with Sam and Hannah, and because I really cannot focus at home, and I'm getting a little bit stressed out about it. So that's what I'm doing. That's how life is going right now. Hey guys, so me, Hannah, and Sam are getting ice cream, and I'm very excited about it.
So I'm home. The sweatshirts and the t-shirts were a hit. They love them. We studied impetigo. We studied scabies. We studied lice. We studied, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Eczema. And then we went over the stages of growth and development again. We've barely just grazed over respiratory disorders. So we got some good studying done, I think. Yeah, we did go to Ralph's. We got some ice cream, which I think you saw. I don't know. That's what that was. And yeah, it was a fun time, productive time. So yeah, that's been my night. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel and encouraging me on my nursing journey. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you. Also, if you want to see my face again, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.